Hello and welcome back to another review of products. Today I'm going to talk to you about what I think of the CSL load cell pedal. And before we go into that, I just want to talk to you about what it is. Well, CSL, if you don't know, is the cheapest in the fanatec range. And the pedal set without the load cell, and you get only a gas and a brake, it costs 80 euros. And the load cell pedal costs 140 euros, so total 220, but if you buy it as a pack it costs 200. And what's so different about the load cell compared to a normal pedal, so a potentiometer or Hall effect sensor, which they have in the normal gas pedal, is that in the Hall effect or potentiometer, it measures movement in distance. So if you move it 100%, it breaks 100%. If it's 50%, it's 50%. So it's a bit like that. Whilst the potentiometer is how much you push on it. So as you can see now, I'm going down in the movement, which is me hitting the brake pedal. And what's so much better about that, you might think, is because the brake pedal in the load cell type of brake pedals are more realistic, because in a car the car brakes don't measure how much you move the actual brake pedal, but how much you push, because it's how much you squeeze on the brake calipers. But enough talking, let me talk to you about the experience of using it whilst driving. And instantly, when I talk to you, is that you feel really like it's a more realistic option, because in the normal brake it's quite hard to trail brake, which is quite an important thing in all racing games. So that means that whilst you steadily ease off the gas, whilst you steadily brake, you can modulate the brake, so whilst turning you can still brake but not as much. And when you're braking whilst turning, that means you will you'll be able to brake a bit later. And why you would like, and normally you would say, oh, why don't you use ABS like in GT3s? But as in Formula 1, they don't have anti-lock braking systems, so they need to be quite skilled with how they are braking to be able to brake in time. And with the load cell, it's easier for you to modulate and find that limit. And if we talk potentiometers, when I use the potentiometer brake on this pedal set, it felt really hard to modulate the brake with no ABS, because it was really hard to, you could easily find the limit, that's more in the feeling of the steering, but trying to ease off and be right under the limit or right on the limit of not locking up, it was quite a lot harder, because you made quite a bit bigger movements. And as you can see in my performance, I'm not that good yet with the load cell, but that's the thing with practice. Fanatec like to say, oh, you will be instantly quicker with the load cell, but the thing is, you won't instantly be quicker because of the new technology it is to you, but it will be much easier to be consistent, and you'll have an easier time to be quicker. Because if you look at all the better race drivers. Like in Formula 1 we have Jan Altmaier, and in like GT3s you have Jadier and you have James Baldwin. All of them use top of the line load cell or pressure based systems, like in the what's it called, Asus brake system, which is quite an interesting brake. So this load cell brake has actually helped me quite a lot, because as you might see, I'm not that far off. Now I'm quite a bit far off my personal best with the potentiometer, but with practice I will easily be as quick or even quicker. And it's just practice you need. And certain corners, like Bahrain's turn 9 and 10 as you just saw, are very hard to master, but with the load cell it's quite a bit easier, because you will easier know that it's easier to find the limit. So what do I think about these load cell pedals? Well, they are quite good. I haven't tried others, but from what I know about this, it feels quite nice, because as a whole these pedals feel quite good, as I said, and they're quite a bit of an upgrade. Even though I might not be quicker than what I used to be currently, and that you will feel too, but with practice you will be even quicker than what you thought you could have been. So that's my advice. I believe if you're moving, if you want to buy a load cell, you should buy it. And in my opinion, I'm not affiliated with Fanatec, not have an affiliate link or anything. I would really recommend this as a base pedal for your new load cell, because they have higher tiers ones, but these ones are quite good. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and once you're done, hit the comment if you thought this was good or not. But until my next video, I've been Racing Lady, you've been my amazing viewers, thank you for watching, goodbye.